So now the FDA, under the auspices of the Obama administration, has changed the rules regarding the use of chemical abortions. They're also being very careful to make sure the public doesn't know why they are doing this, but I'm going to tell you. The first thing to understand is that from the moment this human pesticide was rushed into the marketplace during the Clinton administration, the abortion industry knew that it would not be profitable if they adhered to the protocol under which it was approved for sale. So they immediately began giving it out in 200 milligram doses rather than the 600 milligram doses required by the drug's manufacturer. And the feds looked the other way. The abortion industry was also aware that its marketing potential would be limited by the drug manufacturer's stipulation that it not be used in pregnancies past 7 weeks. So they decided to ignore that requirement. And again, the feds did nothing. In short, from the beginning, chemical abortions have been sold in 1/3 dosages to kill babies that are well past the cutoff date specified by both the people who manufactured the drug and the government agency that tested it. And the government authorities responsible for protecting the health and safety of the American people played right along. The result is that we are now seeing a nationwide explosion in the number of women suffering from incomplete abortions. For over 20 years, Life Dynamics has been providing litigation support services to attorneys who sue on behalf of women who've been killed, injured, or sexually assaulted while having abortions. And I can tell you that in the past, only a fraction of the cases we dealt with involved incomplete abortions. But since chemical abortions have come into the marketplace, well over 90% of the calls we get from abortion-injured women involved incomplete or missed abortions. Of course, the problems associated with these instances are not merely dangerous for the women involved, they are potentially fatal. But on the other hand, it's a gold mine for the people who sell abortions. 1/3 dosages increase profits, and using it past the specified cutoff date grows the customer base. And we cannot overlook the fact that every time a chemical abortion fails, a surgical abortion is the next step. And guess who pays for that? You got it, the injured woman. In other words, whenever one of their chemical abortions fail, the abortion industry gets to sell a second abortion. That's 2 profits for killing just 1 baby. Now, as a practical matter, these new FDA rules change nothing for the women involved. The fact is, the way these abortions will now be sold and performed is no different than it has ever been. But remember this, under the old arrangement, because the abortion industry was ignoring the drug manufacturer's protocol, they were exposed to a high risk of being sued for medical malpractice. But now, the Obama administration has taken care of that little problem. From now on, when the abortion industry's negligent use of chemical abortion puts a woman in a nursing home or on a coroner's slab, their defense will be that they were simply following the federal government's guidelines. So make no mistake about it. The only thing this new FDA ruling was designed to do is protect abortion industry profits.